Growing up is really lame, at least to me. Growing up is a part of your life in which you finally need to start taking responsibility for the things you've done. Growing up is inevitable, given you're still alive by the time it happens, and I think that's why it's such a hard concept for me to grasp. When did I stop being a 4-year-old? When did 7 and 8 pass me by? Why does my age have 2 digits instead of 1? Stop! This isn't fun. 11 years old and I've kissed someone. When did I become one of the big kids that I used to sit on the bus and watch and think, hey, I can't wait to be that big someday? God, I was so dumb. When did, hey, that's a really good picture you drew for me, let me put it on the fridge, become, I don't care, stop drawing a picture of an elephant, where are you going to college? When did I become so big? What happened to not having to care about my future? What happened to, hey mom, I scraped my knee playing tag with my friends. Can you make me a grilled cheese sandwich? I miss being a little kid. I miss having a dog that was bigger than me, and I miss the fact that my biggest concerns were who I was going to have a sleepover with that night and what video games my friends were playing, and I miss being so small that I didn't have to worry at all about being cool. When you're a little kid, you have no reason to hate yourself and you have no regrets, and I miss not having regrets. And I wish I never did anything that would cause me to have regrets, and I wish I never hated myself. What is cool? When you started to grow up, you start to get this full sense of what's cool, a sense of assurance masked with clothes and hairstyles and products that somehow promise you friends. Money promises you friends. Is it cool going to all of the parties, getting drunk and high at parties and making a fool of yourself in front of people you know, as if you have to prove yourself to anyone but yourself? Is it cool to have the new iPhone and constantly upgrading your Instagram and your Twitter and your Vine? But not your Facebook, because Facebook's been overrun by old people. Ew, old people. They're not cool. How come nobody warned me? I mean, yeah, they all say growing up is really hard and you're gonna have to start taking responsibility for things, but why didn't they teach me that as you age, the fun decays, the magic of the world suddenly goes away, imagination gone, a whole nation built on consumerism, and I got my childhood from a cartoon sponge, and I thought that cartoon sponge was there for me, you know? And people all across the world enjoyed it too, but as I grew and changed my view, I thought my mind was quite askew, and the things I saw just were not true and rather done for money. When I was young, the things I aspired to be were wired to me and done with my intentions. But all of a sudden, life conspired to change those goals into something dire, and now the things I have to do are done out of a way to keep myself financially stable. But are we able to tear out the cable connecting us from this world of labels and finally grow up with nothing but self-assurance? No, I don't think we'll ever stop playing their game, and it's a shame, and I think we're kind of all to blame, and God knows what we have became. This became a world, it's all the same, put ourselves inside a frame. Growing up is really lame, at least to me.